Someone recently asked me what's on my bucket list. For those of you who don't know, a bucket list is a list of things that you have never done that you would like to do before you kick the bucket, before you die. I've never had a bucket list because that would imply that I am someday going to die, and I am not. Immortality turns a bucket list into just a list. I'm over 50, so I've done a lot of things and seen a lot of things in my half century on this planet. There isn't a whole lot left that I can get really excited about. I've run the LA Marathon, I've gone skydiving, I've smoked crack. How do you top that? A lot of the things that might have been on my bucket list either I no longer want to do or I am no longer physically capable of doing. I am never going to dunk a basketball unless you lower the rim down to 6 feet. And at 6 feet, I can't even pretend to be interested anymore. There was a time I wanted to climb Mount Everest, but Mount Everest is now a filthy tourist trap. If I want to see a dead body, there's a freeway underpass about half a mile from here. Now, not every single desire actually belongs on your bucket list. We're talking about experiences, not simply not like achievements. A self-contained experience that you only need to have once. Maybe you could do it again if you really enjoyed it, but really just do it once. Heroin, for example, or maybe going to the Super Bowl. There is a value in a list of non-essential experiences to have before you depart your earthly flesh, I guess, your earthly vessel. I think that's what the Scientologists call it. It should not be a purposeful goal or a stepping stone to another greater goal, like a law degree. What good is having a degree in law if you're going to just go back to your job at the mattress warehouse or whatever? Now, if you're going to sue somebody, suing somebody would be a good item to put on a bucket list, for example. The item should be a standalone achievement goal unto itself. Connected to nothing else, and it should just be that one. You do it and it's over, and then who knows what you go on and do from there. But you do it as a one-time, like for example, buying a Lamborghini. That's the wrong list. Buy a Lamborghini and drive it into a lake. That's a bucket list. Have your teeth straightened. That is a necessity. Remove one of your teeth with a pair of pliers. That's bucket list. I hope we understand the rules now. So here's my list. Let me read that to you here. 1, I would like to spend at least 24 hours on each of the 7 continents. I'm thinking about taking Antarctica off of the list because there's really nothing in Antarctica. But I want to spend at least a day on each continent, and not just at the airport. Number 2, I would like to run an internet scam. Maybe be a Nigerian prince or a Republican presidential candidate. Those guys make a lot of money and they never get caught. Heroin, as I mentioned before. Return something I bought online. I would also like to look under the hood of my car. I would like to sleep for 8 hours in a row. This may require a catheter. I'm fairly sure it will. Oh, take a human life. The good news, it's still on the list. The bad news, it's still on the list. And the last thing here, wash my hands. They tell you to wash your hands, but you don't really have to. That's just the man trying to keep you down. Okay, fine. What's on your list? Huh?